Hi guys, it's me, Boog,
And Dad!
from Boog and Dad TV, and today we're going to be reviewing Captain Rex from Bad Batch, Heavy Battle Droid, right?
Yes.
And Ahsoka from Rebels.
Yes, and Ahsoka from Rebels. So this is more of our Black our Black Series collection.
6-inch.
Yes, 6-inch. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, from Hasbro. And these are the three we've got going on today.
And also, I have a question for you guys. The reason we've seen comments in the section which are kind of weird, but the reason why we kind of started it with a pause is because we wait for our timer on our computer to go to 1 second. That's when we do our official intro. So comment down below if you think. Oh no.
Oh no, sorry, I think our cats are about to be fighting in the back here.
Oh no, and men.
Oh yeah. We're going to pause this. We're going to have a big mess.
What? So comment down below if you think we should keep that or we should just start with our intro at the 0-second point.
Come on.
Okay. Minna is killing our Pokemon collection at this moment.
That's happening.
Okay, we're back from that problem, and there goes my note, and
Right.
and we're back.
We are back.
So I guess now that we got that conversation over with,
Let's get going with the review. I guess you're going to start with Rex over there?
yes.
Okay. Black Series Rex. And he's from what?
He's from the Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch show. Okay, yeah. That's when he shows up with his tunic.
Poncho.
Poncho, yes. And man, does he look awesome. And did we have a Captain Rex?
No.
Well, this is our first Rex. Yeah. He's a really good one. Let's get him back here just a little bit so you can see him well.
Yeah, this is basically the same Rex. Well, basically, this is, I don't know if you guys have watched it yet, because, yeah. Well, I know it's uploaded, but, we actually did, like, this is basically well, it's not the exact same, because it's 6-inch, but the 3-inch version.
3 3/4.
Yeah, 3 and 3/4.
The vintage collection.
The vintage collection version was in like a 4-pack battle Bad Batch special pack that we did one time. So make sure to go check that out.
Right. So yeah, they pretty much just reproduced that one in the 6-inch style. Did he have a tunic?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So the exact same figure. That would be a good comparison.
But finish this video before you go check that out.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
I know. I think we're still on pause. Just kidding.
Oh no. All right, Boog. So let's show off Captain Rex here. So he has a removable helmet, which is great. Not all of the clone troopers do.
Yeah. Well, none of the ones that are kind of just background, or meant to be background.
Yeah, they don't take their helmets off. But you see Rex and his nice looking blonde haircut.
Yeah. It's good as Jazz haircut.
Yeah. And then the head sculpt is good. It's very nice. And then I'm going to pull up the tunic so we can kind of see what he looks like with his tunic on. I mean his hood. Yeah. It kind of shows up when he goes to meet the Bad Batch like this. Because, of course, he's kind of in hiding.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, he's kind of like Robin Hood.
Right. It's not the best fit, but, it works.
It might be a better fit with the helmet.
I don't think he pulls it over his helmet, does he? No, he doesn't have his helmet on. It's too big.
Maybe. Let's see. I have to do some stretching and pulling.
No. It's not designed for that. It's designed for when he has his helmet off. Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to be incognito.
And one of the best parts of this one is that instead of it being like this for the 3-inch version, you can actually have his thing go up to there and this be down.
Oh, it's articulated.
Be down.
You couldn't do that in the vintage collection version?
No, they're as one piece.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, no, Momo is back on the table.
So you want to remove his jacket there and
yes, and as I do this, Joe will go into his talking mode.
See what he looks like there?
Yeah, turn on talking mode.
I'm always in talking mode. So yeah, this I should have brought the one up from downstairs because that would give you like a comparison of the vintage collection version.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Oh.
It's
in the middle of something. Oh, here I got it.
Okay, we're back.
All right, we are back.
Finally, and Rex no longer has his poncho on.
Yes. So here is Captain Rex without the poncho.
Yes, and helmet.
Yeah, and he looks amazing.
And this is glued on, so
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can see he's got his cloth, whatever these are. A lot of times they do this in vinyl, but they did him in cloth, which is a nice touch, I think. It works.
Or rubber,
Yeah.
or whatever you call it.
And Boog says this chest piece here is glued on, so it doesn't come off.
Yeah, his little turban thing doesn't come on.
Yeah, and then he's got, I don't know if that's to help with the tunic or what, but it's kind of cool. And then he's got, of course, 2 holsters with guns that come out, little small ones. But yeah, he is a totally awesome figure. I give him, well, we'll do the rating here at the end, but I really like him. He's one of my favorites so far. They did a great job with Rex.
And yeah, sorry about the memo pause.
And of course, as a result of that, him being popular, he's also unfortunately a very expensive figure at this point.
And Dad's wallet was crying for hours.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, $50-$60.
And the sun is literally blinding us straight in the face.
Yeah, everywhere on Amazon. And I was able to find him on there with a damaged packaging for $40, I believe. So I thought that was about the best price I could find on him anytime soon. So I went ahead and picked him up with that because we didn't really care about the packaging too much. Boog opens his figures, we play with them, so wasn't a big deal for us. And the package in the end wasn't even all that damaged, just a little bit in the.
Thanks for the light, son.
So yeah, it's production offset over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about it for Captain Rex. What do you got, Big?
Yeah, and also one of the reasons why we got him is because I've kind of like started liking Rex more because we started using some clones in me and Dad's downstairs battles.
Yes, we have.
He is one of Dad's rivals for top position.
But not as much as Wolf.
Yeah.
All right, so put him back up here. Let's give him we got to do our ratings. So out of 5 stars.
Oh, we have to do those guys first.
Oh, sorry, that's right. We're not just doing Rex. We have a few more to go, then we'll do our ratings. So next up, we're gonna have
Roger. And the reason why I call him Roger is because downstairs he's my droid.
And he is the heavy-duty battle droid. And he's pretty much just like the regular Roger's battle droids, but
with
just a different color. Job. And yeah, I'm not sure if his backpack is even different. Is this our first Black Series Roger? So we don't have anything to compare it to. But this is the heavy-duty version. I do like the paint job. It looks really cool.
And now you actually bid it on this one.
Yeah, the blaster seems odd to me with the coloring. I don't remember if that's the way it was in whatever show or movie he was in, but it just looks a little odd. It looks like a clone trooper blaster, but anyway, I guess if he's heavy duty, he has to have the big gun.
So I guess we could see.
I would suppose he would be a little more, I guess, reinforced, but yeah, I'm gonna bring it up here so you get a close-up look at him. But he's nice. The only real issue I have with these is they're so flimsy, because of the way they're made. They're kind of hard to stand up. You can have them on a stand.
But that's not really the people who made it's fault. It's the people who designed it's fault.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has to be thin because he's supposed to be, but they probably could go a little.
And here's Rex with the blaster.
Yeah, maybe they could find a way to have him stand up, or at the minimum, they should at least include a stand on these, I believe.
And
because most people are going to display them on their shelf. So, but they do work fine with a stand. And these little stands, you can 3D print them at home, or buy them. We buy them off of eBay for
and that's what we
$20 for 30 or 40 of them.
And that's what we use for our bounty hunter series.
Yes, we definitely do.
Make sure to check that out after this as well.
Right. So yeah, I bought those off eBay, but that was before we started 3D printing. So I'm definitely gonna be printing our own from now on.
We got Roger with the classic Roger blaster.
Yes. And yeah, he is looking amazing.
Yep, he's about to take out some clones.
Yeah, he's ready.
Until Dad shows up, and then it's over.
Yes, you're under arrest. Everyone's under arrest. Put your hands up.
And then we have this blaster, which somehow we got a lot of.
So they came with 3 different weapons?
Yeah.
Nice.
They came with the kind of bigger blaster.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason we seem to get this, have a lot of this. sculpted blaster.
Yeah, that one comes with a lot of different figures we found.
I think the reason why we have so many of them is because we got them off from Second and Charles, the store me and Dad used to go to a lot, and we might have gotten them from those little surprise, like, little bags.
Oh, maybe we did, yeah. Yeah, sometimes that store has where the people will trade in their figures and you can get a pretty good deal on them. Like I said, if you're not concerned about the packaging. So we will definitely take advantage of that sometimes when we can.
And then we can completely replace the whole entire, well, first, I'll show you that you can actually, put the blaster on his backpack.
So that's really cool. I love that feature. Yeah, anytime the figure comes with some storage for the weapons, I love it.
And then you can actually remove the pack.
Pack is removable?
Yep, and then you can put this little music antenna.
Oh, his antenna, yeah, so he can get his orders to shake those scrawny cheeks, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if he's got to make a phone call, he can swap out.
Yeah, well, at least this works well. Yep.
Oh, and do some really terrible dance moves.
Yeah, that's what Dad tries to do to Roger all the time.
He can't even do a split.
There you go.
Alright, there he goes. And then, yeah, you can see his little antenna attached on the back. Alright.
But it's time to get back to business.
Yes. Are we ready to move along to Ahsoka now?
Yes.
And last but not
Wait,
least...
Chris, I think we need to show... Did you show off the articulation for Mr. Roger?
Sure.
Okay, let me put his pack back on. Okay. So, since Roger's a bit different, we'll show off the articulation. So his head goes all the way up to there. And this is actually on a hinge, so you can get better up movement.
That's pretty nice. Definitely don't get that with the vintage collection.
And then his head goes down to there.
Wow. Yeah, because, you know, they essentially fold up when they're, like, in storage, you know.
And then then you kind of hide the joint by pushing his head down a little bit. Then his arm swivels all the way around. Elbow. Then hand swivel. And also lower arm swivel. And then out. And then also swivels. I don't remember if I showed you that already.
Right.
Okay, and then let's see. He has a little bit of joint midsection articulation. I don't know if that's just me bending it or what. Okay, and then the leg.
Whoa! He is flexible.
It all go all the way up there. he can even kick past his buttocks.
Right. Okay, let's move on to Ahsoka. I think we've seen enough articulation from
We still have feet. Still.
from the battle droid. Yes.
Okay, let me get it.
Yeah, and this articulation probably is maybe his problem. Because once you put articulation to those ankles, you know, it does tend to make him want to fall over.
And now Dad has.
So,
now we have another droid to put with Dad in the Bounty Hunter series. Hooray!
right. All right. Next up is going to be
And also, season 2 is coming in January.
Ahsoka. Now, this is more of the adult grown-up Ahsoka. And what is she from, Boo? Do you remember?
Rebels.
From Star Wars Rebels, yeah, where she makes her great return. And we finally get it confirmed that she is still alive, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I love the Rebels show. If you hadn't had a chance to watch it, you should. It's definitely got some good pieces and storylines in it.
Or if you hate the prequels, then...
Yeah, not every episode's a banger, but overall it tells some really good stories. I think it's maybe 3 seasons long, something like that. So anyway, here's the
No, I think it's like 7.
Yeah, but if it's from Rebels, I would have liked it.
No, not Clone Wars is 7.
Yeah, I would have liked him to include her white cloak because she shows up in a white cloak in that one. But
everything happens ideas.
This is not a bad figure at all. And you can see she's got kind of this part on the top is vinyl, and then underneath here is cloth.
Yeah.
And she comes with, of course, her 2 lightsabers.
And this is actually for true effects, so her face is...
Oh, this is an older figure?
Yeah.
Okay. But her face still looks really good. And I'll take her off here and give you a closer look here. This is definitely the adult Ahsoka, because, you know, she kind of changes over time from the time she's a kid to, you know, the time she's grown up. And, yeah, she just looks amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I believe I
love the character. Can't wait for her series on Disney Plus. That's going to be great.
Yeah, and also, if we do get next Ahsoka, I want it to be either from the show or from the Mandalorian. for our next Ahsoka.
Yes, Mandalorian Ahsoka would be great too. Maybe her with Grogu. That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, like the vintage collection one.
Yeah, we did get the vintage collection one from
The
Walmart.
Grogu saga.
Yeah, that one was really, really good.
That's what me and Dad call it because it's kind of a coincidence that Baby Yoda comes with literally every single one.
Yeah.
So far.
So now I think, you can tell here the hilts on the lightsabers are slightly different, like they're supposed to be. That was curved just a little bit.
And also, you can remove the blade. Then you can put it on her belt.
Oh, that's awesome. So we do got some storage.
Dad loves storage.
Love storage.
Dad, you really love storage and start dancing.
Storage is great.
Comment down below if you want to see Dad dance in one of our YouTube videos.
So depending on how, well, we don't know about that, but depending on how, like I said, you like to pose your figures, this is another great option. But didn't you say you had a little trouble getting her blades into the handle?
Yeah.
But you worked it out? They've
Yeah.
got little notches where they should slide in there.
And there she is.
But I do think they could do a better design with these for
like maybe
playing. I mean, this is fine for display, but when you're trying to, actually play and have a lightsaber battle, which a lot of people will, it doesn't work too well because these just pop off, and that's kind of bad for that. So I wish they would find a different way of.
Like maybe like doing how vintage collection does, where you have like 2 separate molds for both.
Yes,
of them.
that's what I would suggest. As much as they charge for these things, it would not cost a lot more to put in at least one, or with her case, it would be 2 solid lightsabers that actually don't pop apart. So anyway, all right, babe. So this review, it's rating time. So what do you got?
And also, I gave Rex the blaster from Rogers.
That looks a little more natural to me than Roger. But we're sure that one came to Roger, not Rex?
Yeah, it came with Roger.
Okay. All right, babe. So Ahsoka, let's give the review here.
Okay.
Star Wars Rebels, Ahsoka, and Boog is going to go at 5 stars.
4.4.5.
Okay.
Just well, actually maybe just 4 because they're kind of like true effects a little bit more than just the regular painted, and because the lightsabers are a bit hard to put back into the hilts.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm going to Boog on that. I'm going to go with Ahsoka, 4.5 stars. Pretty much the same reasons he mentioned. They could do a little better job with the lightsabers. And I don't really know much about True Effects. Is Rex True Effects?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that? A little better?
Well, basically, it's like they. Okay, let's see if I can explain it to Dad. It's very difficult to explain things to Dad. So I'm pretty sure how they do it is that they basically like take like some sort of photo, maybe. Comment down below if you know how True Effects works, if I'm not explaining it correctly. So I'm pretty sure they take like a photo of the person.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like put it onto the figure.
Okay.
Or something like that.
All right, I guess.
Comment down below if I'm correct.
I can see that. Okay, so yeah, they're using like a real photo of whatever it is, cartoon or live action. The wrestling figures are that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so that's kind of like a True FX. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's move along here, Boo.
To Rex.
To Rex. I love this figure.
5 stars.
You? Me too. Yeah, I think Rex is 5 stars, and that is a perfect rating. I don't know what else you could do to make him better. I guess there's always something, but I think they nailed it with this one. I'm 100% satisfied with everything. I mean, he come with the cloak. He's got the soft bottom thing here, and it's kind of molded to where it actually looks like it's supposed to look. And then, of course, like I said, his cloak here is awesome. I mean, they could have done a little bit better job with the hood, but it's just, you can see how it's kind of built and sewed on there, a couple different sections. But overall, it's really, really good, and it's even got some, kind of hard to see, but it's actually got some detailing like printed on the front of it, which I don't think I've ever seen that before. So that's really neat. I guess just another reason why this figure is so popular. But it's not popular enough for me to pay, $75, $80 for it. It's just not going to do that. But maybe you can get the deal too. Look on Amazon, look for the damaged packaging, and you can get him for around $40, which I think is pretty close to retail. All right. Perfect. So let's move on. We have our first 5-star. I should have like a dinger or something for 5 stars. Ding, 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 because we don't get many 5-star figures. The Captain Rex from the Clone Wars. No, Captain Rex from...
So basically, I think this is how we do it is...
From Rebel. No.
So I think this is how we should do it, where basically we like combine our scores. So he's a 10 out of 10, and then Ahsoka's our scores combined.
What?
Well, like we combine our scores until their overall rating.
Oh, that's too confusing. Alright,
Okay.
so here we go. Captain Rex. He's from Bad Batch?
Yeah.
From the Bad Batch. Alright.
And Roger.
And finally, last but not least, heavy duty battle droid Roger. Yeah, we're putting him back in the stand. What can we say about this guy? He's I mean, he's great for getting, slashed down by Jedi's, destroyed in the thousands, and also awesome for comic relief. I do love the character. But as far as action figures goes, there's, I guess, a little more work to be done that can be improved. I just think his overall stability would be great, or at a minimum, if they can't do that, they can't get the joints tighter, with the legs and the feet where he'll stand up on his own. They definitely should include a stand. So for that, I'm going to give him 3.5 stars.
So I think he's gonna be 4.5 stars for me.
Okay.
Just because the only problem I have with it is the legs, and I think the stand will just fix it. So it's not really that big of a problem.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. All right, folks. So this has been our Black Series review
and also, I
for
like
today.
the blasters as well.
Yeah, the blaster is huge and awesome, but it looks a little weird with the paint job. But anyhow, maybe that's what it was like. I can't remember which show he come from. But anyhow, all right,
so
take care, everybody.
Extra
Probably Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, guys, in this video, make subscribe to Big and Dad TV for some more awesome Star Wars Black Series fun. Bye!
See you next time.
Look out for our Bounty Hunter Series 2 soon. Bye!
Right.